Shout out to Money Brown, man. Errol Spence Jr. Boy, Money Brown, he get a lot of money, that's why I call him Money Brown.
What's good, Money Brown TV? What up, what up?
Yeah. I want to give a shout out to Money Brown TV. Thank you so much for everything.
Hey, this is Ryan Garcia here. Shout out to Money Brown TV. And keep punching, baby.
Yo, what's going on out there, Fight War? This your boy Money back with another one, fam. And this one here is on two big dogs at the welterweight division. We got Errol the True Spence Jr., the king of the welterweight division, the WBC and IBF unified world champion, that Dallas native on everybody pound for pound list. Then we have Terence T-Boy Crawford, the number 2 welterweight in the world, the 3-division world champion, the former undisputed world champion, the current WBO welterweight world champion, also on everybody's pound for pound list. But Terence T-Boy Crawford has came out and said that he's looking for Errol the True Spence Jr. He was on vacation. You know, I want y'all to listen to what Bud had to say. And y'all know Money B will be back with a great assessment, family.
Looking for you, Errol. Where you at? I'm in the ocean. You say you the big fish. I'm looking for you. Fucking cookie ass shirt. Where your ass at? Oh, whole ass. Well, you got a lot of room to hide in this motherfucker. I don't know if I can find you in the ocean. See, this ocean big in the motherfucker, man. We ain't gonna be able to find your punk ass out here. Got a lot of places to hide. Looking for you, Errol. Where you at? I'm in the ocean. You say you the big fish. I'm looking for you.
So now, as y'all can see, he's on vacation and he say, I'm looking for you, Errol. Where you at? And you see how he say, we ain't gonna be able to find your punk ass out here. So, you know, Crawford getting real disrespectful, talking about ESJ. So does this mean that Terence Boy Crawford, since you're looking for this man ESJ, you saying you ready to accept that 60-40 and you ready to get it on and both of y'all get in that square circle and give us the people what we want? You understand what I'm saying? Errol the True Spence Jr., he showed up to your fight after you beat Showtime Sean Porter. EJ, he retweeted the picture of you and him. You know what I'm saying? And now I think we get this fight in 2022. Now, Errol been wanting this fight. Errol say he want to be undisputed at the 147-pound division, right? He was trying to get your Dennis Ugas, but your Dennis Ugas was put into a WBA tournament with Stanionis and another guy, I don't know at the moment. But nonetheless, you know, EJ is coming back February or March to get him a fight in. You know, he's been out the ring for a year, so he's going to come back and get him a fight in. And after that, you know, I don't know if Terence Boy Crawford want to get him another one in, but y'all boys can get it the fuck on. Y'all can get it on, bro. Like I say, Errol Spence is the king of the welterweight division, the unified world champion. He's the bigger draw, right? Terence Boy Crawford is the number 2 welterweight in the world. He is the 3-division world champion, the former undisputed world champion. And a lot of people kind of, you know, getting pissed off at Errol because he telling Terence Bud that he wants the 60-40 split. Now, with Terence Boy Crawford, he just did a pay-per-view, with Showtime Sean Porter, and it looked like he did around 135,000 buys. 135,000 buys. Right? That's not that good. You feel me? That's not that good. Errol Spence do more than that. But with that said, Terence Boy Crawford is not the big draw. He's not. We all know the situation with him and Bob Earn, where Bob Earn said he didn't want to spend any money on my guy Terence T-Boy Crawford. You know, he felt like that Bud Crawford would not give him a return back, and he said that he would lose money. He's not in the business of losing money. And now, to be honest with you, we all can really see why Bob didn't want to put the big dollars behind Bud. But if Bob would have put the big dollars behind Bud for the right fight, you never know. It probably would have happened. But right now, it doesn't matter. EJ is the big dog. He is, baby. He's the big draw. So the 60-40 should be going Errol the True Spence Jr. way. And with Terence Boy Crawford coming out saying the things he's saying, I'm looking for you, punk motherfucker. I'll never find your pussy ass out here. That means you are ready to accept what Errol Spence is trying to give you, because that's still a generous split. You feel me? He's still being nice by giving you the 40%. And to be real with you, you beating Showtime Sean Porter, it just solidified your 40. Because Errol and Sean did 300 and some pay-per-view buys. The same Errol Spence that you told him Showtime Sean Porter carried the card. But it comes out at 300 and some buys. And then your card do 135 buys. So does that mean Showtime Sean Porter carried the card on you? So that means he brought at least 75 to 100,000 people, and you brought a knick-knack, petty-whack, give a dog a bone? Like, come on, let's keep it true, let's keep it real, man. A lot of y'all boys mad out there because y'all are Bud fanatics, you feel me? And y'all are pissed off that EJ is the A-side. He's the number 1 guy at the welterweight division. If we want this fight, we have to be real with one another. You feel me? That's what's wrong with this boxing world now. Nobody knows how to keep it real. Nobody knows how to keep it real. They just want the guy that they rock with to get all the perks or to be on top or not to get criticized, this, that, and the third. You feel me? But at this time, we all know, the whole world know, that Errol Spence is the bigger draw at the welterweight division. But still, people would sit up here and say, well, Bud don't want to accept the 50-50, then he don't have to. Errol Spence should just give him the 50-50. Who want to just give up an extra 10% when you work your ass off for that 10%? That's what you owe. It's not that somebody giving you something. You earned that. You earned it. You feel me? It's like if me and you was working at a fucking store and you're at the cash register and you flipping the burgers and you bagging the burgers and you taking the orders and you giving the orders. You know what I mean? You wiping things down. And then here I come along, I just sweep the floor. Oh, I swept the floor, wiped off a table, but you said up here you did 10 things and I did 2 things. Then they dropped the $1,000 on the table. Do you supposed to give me $500 or do you supposed to give my ass at least $200 and say this $800 is mine? You see what I'm saying? It's like you're working backwards, bro. People have families to feed. Errol Spence has 3 children. Bud has about 6, 7 children. But at the end of the day, I need what I deserve because I got a family to feed just like you. Period. But with that being said, we all know Terence Crawford was saying that he didn't want the fight anymore. It's behind him. That fight had never happened. This, that, and the third. We all seen Bomac come out, his trainer, and say, oh, well, Errol Spence, we weren't going to let Errol Spence in the ring. No way. We didn't want him in the ring, and we were going to say, don't let this motherfucker in the ring. So after saying all those things, Bud saying he don't want it, Bomac saying what he said, now it look like Terence Crawford want to fight with him saying this. I'm looking for you, Errol, where you at? Hopefully this means that he's willing to go forward with what's got to happen because us, the fans, we need this fight for boxing. This is arguably the biggest fight that can be made in boxing. It's a fight that everybody wants to see, that people been want to see. It's hot as fuck, hot as fish grease. Both fighters still in their prime. Both fighters are undefeated. Both fighters are world champions. Errol Spence is just a unified world champion. You understand what I'm saying? They're going to make a shitload of money. And when I tell you there's going to be a classic, it's going to be a classic, bro. It's going to be a classic. You feel me? This is one of them fights that 20 years down the line, both of these dudes sitting on the couch, giving a perspective of the fight, how it went down, how he won, what he could have done to do better, what he could have done to do better. Oh, we can get a rematch. We can get a rematch. Because it's going to be that good, bro. I really believe this fight is going to be that good, bro, that it's going down in history as one of the greatest fights of all time. Errol the True Spence Jr. against Terence T-Bug Crawford. 2 skillful motherfuckers. One a switch hitter. One is a rough and rugged, smart fucking fighter that's an Olympian. This shit is going to be fireworks. Fireworks. I understand what Terence Crawford is. I would never disrespect Terence Crawford and his skill set inside that ring. Never, ever, ever, ever. But I do understand what Errol the True Spence Jr. is, and he's a killer. You know what I mean? He's a go-getter. And one thing Errol can do better than Bud is fight in the inside. Fight in the inside. Terence Crawford do got good feet, good legs when he use them. He got a good IQ. He like to switch. Orthodox to southpaw. We all know once he goes southpaw, he going into kill mode. But the difference is Errol Spence is the natural southpaw. He is a born southpaw. He don't have to switch. That is his stance, and that's how he grew up. Terence Crawford, he tricks a lot of people when he switches southpaw. But with Errol Spence, he's not going to trick Errol Spence when he turns southpaw. And Terence Crawford is not going to out-southpaw Errol the True Spence Jr. I'm going to say it again, and I want y'all to listen very, very clearly to what I'm saying. Terence Crawford would not out-southpaw Errol the True Spence Jr., meaning Errol is the better southpaw, so he will have the better success at the southpaw division. I don't know if Terence Crawford can fight a southpaw the way Errol Spence can fight a southpaw. You feel me? So it's going to be a hell of a matchup, man. A hell of a matchup. But the thing is, Bud got to let that ego go and understand that Errol Spence is the A-side, and it's okay that he's the A-side because 40% is still a lot of money, especially if you become your own promoter. You feel me? You done left Bob Arm. So you get to keep a lot of money back in your pocket, bro. Understand that. Understand that. And stop letting people soup your head up and you up there with this damn, you know, like I say, ego trip of that you deserve 50-50 when your numbers don't add up to that man's numbers. And that's just a fact. Your business was not together, bud. It wasn't. And you got to hold yourself accountable for that. But this is the fight that we want. This is the fight that we need. This is the fight that boxing must have. Must have. You feel me? This is why we love the sport. To see the best versus the best. I repeat, this is why we love the sport. To see the best versus the best. And Errol the True Spence Jr. versus Terence T-Bud Crawford is the best. You feel me? We need this fight, bro. Y'all know I got EJ winning the fight. Do I see where Bud can win the fight? Yes, I do, because he's a skillful boy. Like I said, I never disrespect his talent. But I got EJ winning this fight. You know what I mean? It's going to be a dogger, man. It's going to be a banger. It's going to be a skillful one. It's going to have everything that we need in one. We might get a few drops in this fight. You know what I'm saying? But this shit is going to be fireworks. It's just that everybody has to be fair. Everybody got to understand their worth. And not try to overdo people or try to, you know, feel like that you being let down or you being little boy or something. Just come to the right senses, bro. Period. At the end of the day. Terence Bud Crawford is away from Bob Erm now. He's a free agent. We know Floyd Money Mayweather want him. He kissing his ass, rolling out the red carpet, telling them things that's really not true, in my opinion. But at the end of the day, if he signed with Floyd Money Mayweather, there's a possibility that this fight could happen. But if he go to Al Heyman, it's for sure gonna happen. And if he just get Terence Bud Crawford promotion, it's for sure gonna happen. You feel me? But at the end of the day, man, Terence Bud Crawford is speaking Errol Spence's name again after saying that the fight is over. He don't want it, this, that, and the third. And to me, that is a good sign. I believe Bud will come to the table and accept all the terms and give us the fight that we all want. And it's going to be a great one, man. Shouts out to Terence Bud Crawford. Congratulations on the win against Showtime Sean Porter. Come to your senses and understand Errol Spence is the A-side and make the biggest fucking purse of your career. ESJ, shouts out to you, my dog. Get back February, March, do your thing. Let them know why you the king of the welterweight division. Make the fight happen, and you come back and do your thing. And we will see how their careers play out. Until then, it's your boy Money. It's the NSBC moving. Ain't nobody safe in these streets. Hit them thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel if you want to donate. OG Money on Cash App. TreyHampton52@gmail.com on PayPal. If not, just tell a friend. Hit the subscribe button. Like, comment, share the videos. And y'all know how your boy get down, man. Big dog status, family.